Is your milk quietly aging you or protecting you? Give me 5 seconds, because the carton you reach for could be the difference between steady bones and sore joints, clear thinking, and brain fog. Here's the deal. After 60, milk stops being a neutral sip. Some kinds stir up inflammation, rattle your blood sugar, and make aches worse. Others, they can actually support bone density, calm your gut, and help you feel sharper. Today I'll show you the 4 milks to skip and the 4 to keep, so every pour works for you, not against you. The 4 milks to drink after 60, from strong to strongest. Milk number 4. Goat milk. Goat milk doesn't shout on the shelf, but it delivers where it counts. Its protein profile is closer to a 2-type casein, which many people find easier to digest than standard supermarket cow's milk. Translation: less bloat, less reflux, fewer mystery sensitivities that seem to appear with age. It's naturally rich in calcium, phosphorus, zinc, and selenium, nutrients that matter for stronger bones, steady immunity, and day-to-day energy. The fats in goat milk are also easier to use for fuel, which can help when metabolism isn't what it used to be. How to use it? Choose pasteurized, full-fat goat milk with no added sugar. Skip ultra-pasteurized when possible. Warm a small mug with cinnamon or turmeric for a soothing, gut-friendly nightcap, or pour it over steel-cut oats or buckwheat for a breakfast that actually does something for your bones. Milk number 3. Unsweetened, fortified almond milk. When it's unsweetened and fortified, calcium plus vitamin D, ideally with magnesium, almond milk becomes a clean, low-sugar base that won't put your blood sugar on a roller coaster. That steadiness matters for joint comfort, energy, and appetite control. Almonds naturally bring vitamin E, an antioxidant that supports long-term brain and tissue health. The real win here isn't trendiness, it's consistency without the crash. Label checklist: unsweetened on the front. Fortified with meaningful calcium plus vitamin D per serving. Aim approximately 20 to 30% DV. Short ingredient list. Skip added sugars, natural flavors, or heavy gums when you can. How to use it? Blend with blueberries and ground flax for a brain and joint-friendly smoothie. Make chia pudding, or swap it in for afternoon drinks that usually pack sugar. Milk number 2. Kefir. Kefir is fermented, tangy, and packed with live cultures, often more diverse than yogurt. Why should you care? A calmer, more resilient gut can mean better absorption of calcium and vitamin D, steadier energy, fewer tummy surprises, and even better balance and coordination over time. Kefir also brings minerals like magnesium and phosphorus that matter for muscle function and joint integrity. Many people notice that a small daily pour helps digestion and helps them feel lighter. How to use it? Pick plain, unsweetened kefir with live and active cultures on the label. Sip a half cup with meals to support digestion, or blend it with low-glycemic berries and chia for a breakfast that feeds you and your gut. Milk number 1, a 2 whole milk. A 2 milk looks and cooks like the classic stuff, but it comes from cows that produce a 2 beta casein only. Many folks who feel heavy, crampy, or foggy with standard milk report smooth sailing with A2. You keep the full dairy package: quality protein for muscle maintenance, calcium for bone strength, B12, and iodine for brain and thyroid support, plus milk fat that helps you absorb fat-soluble vitamins, ADK. How to use it? Choose whole A2 milk, ideally from grass-fed herds if you can. Avoid flavored and ultra-pasteurized versions. Pour it over warm oats, froth it into coffee, or sip a small mug before bed to feed your bones overnight. The 4 milks to ditch after 60, from risky to worst. Milk number 4, sweetened almond milk. Almond milk can be great until sugar shows up. The flavored vanilla or original, but still sweetened cartons, are stealthy glucose spikes waiting to happen. After 60, insulin sensitivity naturally dips. Those quick rises and crashes feel harsher. Think fatigue, brain fog, and cranky joints. Many brands also add gums and stabilizers that make sensitive stomachs grumble. Better move. If you want almond milk, make it unsweetened and fortified, or make your own, almonds plus water plus a pinch of salt, and pair with a separate calcium source. Milk number 3, unfortified oat milk. Oat milk's texture is dreamy, but the unfortified versions often give you a lot of carbs with minimal bone support. Oats naturally contain phytates, which can bind key minerals like calcium and magnesium. Without fortification, you're basically sipping a pleasant-tasting carb drink. Many brands also rely on oils and stabilizers for that luscious mouthfeel, which can bother a slower, sensitive gut. Better move. If you love it, choose unsweetened fortified oat milk with meaningful calcium and vitamin D. If the label lists added sugar or lots of oils, put it back. Milk number 2, flavored lactose-free milk. Going lactose-free can be a lifesaver until the label says chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry. Flavored lactose-free milks commonly add sugars, artificial flavors, and sometimes emulsifiers that can rile up your gut and joints. You traded bloat for a blood sugar spike. And that's not an upgrade. Better move. Pick unflavored, unsweetened, lactose-free if you need it. Want a hint of sweet? Stir in cinnamon or a few mashed berries so you control the dose. Milk number 1, ultra-pasteurized, a 1-dominant conventional cow's milk. This is the gallon that lasts forever in the fridge, and that's part of the issue. Ultra-pasteurization uses very high heat. Convenient? Yes. Comfortable for everyone? Not always. Combine that with milk that's typically A1 beta-casein dominant, and many people report heavier digestion, more stiffness, and that "why do I feel off?" feeling after a glass. If you've ever thought milk just doesn't sit right anymore, this combo could be why. Better move. If you want dairy, consider A2 milk, goat milk, or plain Kefir, and avoid ultra-pasteurized options when you have a choice. So here's the truth, plain and simple. Milk isn't just milk anymore. Every sip you take after 60 is either building you up or breaking you down. The difference between the two? Just one small decision. The kind of milk you pour each morning. For decades, we were told that milk does the body good. But nobody mentioned that not all milk is created equal. The truth is, the modern dairy aisle is filled with imposters. Ultra-pasteurized, sugar-loaded, over-processed blends that quietly fuel inflammation, weaken your bones, and cloud your mind. But here's the good news. You're not stuck with that. You can flip the script starting today. Switching from the wrong milk to the right one is one of the simplest, most impactful upgrades you can make for your body after 60. No extreme diet, no complicated supplement routine, just a small swap that protects your bones, supports your digestion, sharpens your mind, and keeps you strong enough to do what you love. Imagine waking up with joints that don't ache, bones that feel solid, and energy that lasts. Imagine enjoying your morning coffee or evening cereal, knowing that what's in your glass is working for you, not against you. That's the power of the 4 hero milks we talked about today. Goat milk for calm digestion and steady energy. Unsweetened, fortified almond milk for light, anti-inflammatory nourishment. Kefir for a thriving gut and stronger bones. And a 2 whole milk for the full power of dairy without the inflammation baggage. Now compare that to the 4 villains: sweetened almond milk, unfortified oat milk, flavored lactose-free milk, and ultra-pasteurized A1 cow's milk. These are the silent culprits behind stiffness, fatigue, and faster aging. They look healthy, but they quietly chip away at your strength every single day. The beautiful part? You don't need to overhaul your whole diet. Just start by swapping one of your daily milks for one of the good ones. One small change, repeated over time, creates a ripple effect you can feel. Because at this stage of life, your habits are your medicine. The milk in your fridge can either accelerate aging or slow it down. The choice is simple, but the impact is enormous. So take a moment, open that fridge, look at your milk, and ask yourself, is this carton helping me stay strong or quietly holding me back? If this opened your eyes, hit like, tap subscribe, and share this video with someone over 60 who still believes all milk is good milk. Because the truth is, your next glass could be the one that redefines how strong, sharp, and energized you feel for years to come. Stay healthy, stay sharp, and remember, the smallest daily choices often lead to the biggest lifelong results.